Hey everybody, welcome back to Reading Bad Fimfiction, where I narrate poorly rated stories on Fimfiction for all of us to enjoy. Today's story is Windlife's The Call, Extria's Last Hope. Chapter 1 is called Savvy. Deep in the wood of Vietnam, a man and another man walk through with one gun raised, ready to kill the Russians who are hunting them with their guns. Savvy, the man with the beard and huge muscular arms, carries a scythe with him as a weapon. They are hunting for food and Russians. Whatever comes first.
Where do you think the wolves all went?
Asked Savvy's friends Crystal, who was a girl and two different colored eyes since birth.
I don't know. They were all around here last week.
Savvy was getting very mad that they have seen only 2 Russians on their way here, but no wolves or deer to eat. Savvy didn't want to eat human, since that was against his military code of honor. If the Russians even followed those basic rules of war, Savvy and Mistal didn't know, but they were never going to stoop down to their awful level of Russians. Listal heard a sound coming from the right, and the both ducked down and waited for a wolf to be seen by them. It was a wolf that came out of the buff and attacked Savvy. Savvy thrusted at the wolf with his scythe, but the wolf endured the stab wound and kept attacking him. Savvy's throat was soon ripped out, and Crystal was next before she could even shoot it. It was on top of her. She managed to shoot it, but the Russians heard it all and came out after her. She had to pick up Savvy and run as fast as she could into the forest of woods. So as she ran, she was shot 2 times in the leg and died with blood out of her blue eye. Not the brown one. They both woke up in Equestria, surrounded by tall trees and cages. But they were not in.
Where are we, do you think?
Asked Savvy.
It looks like that show we used to watch together as kids. Remember that great show? What was it called again?
Crystal put her hand to her chi and thought for a very long time.
I do not remember what you were talking about, but maybe later you, or maybe even I, will remember. Right now, though, we have to get going and find out where we are in the land.
Savvy got up and looked around. Suddenly, a loud noise was screaming from behind a tree. It was very ear-hurting. Soup and Crystal ran over to the noise and saw a hurt little pony. It was a baby even. Its leg was bleeding and it was crying.
It looks like someone was hunting these animals.
Savvy say.
I don't really care. They didn't finish the job, so let's just eat it.
No, don't eat me! I'm a real pony! Don't eat me, please!
They both jumped back in fear and almost ran away when the pony spoke up. It was crying so hard in the face now the Savvy was starting to feel bad.
What happened to you?
Savvy asked.
A human came to Equestria a few months ago and took it all over with Luna. His name was Makarov, and he killed and kills anyone who's against him.
Thank you for telling us,
Savvy said, with a tear running down his cheek.
but it looks like you're not going to make it, little one.
Crystal was so sad and mad that she had to look away.
Please make my pain in the stop.
The foal asked Savvy, who was now the saddest man in the world. Without another word, Savvy thrusted his scythe at the foal's head and stabbed his head, killing his instantly.
It is over,
Savvy said to Crystal, and was no walking to kill Makarov.
Let me join you!
They joked around for a long time while they walked down the road. Luna was looking out a big window because she was in her castle, and things are always bigger in a castle because that's the way she liked them.
Do you think that the prophecy will come true, Makarov?
Makarov shook his one finger disappointingly.
No humans will ever stop us. We will bring life back to the land, and truly make it great again.
But is kicking out all the Pegasi the right idea? I mean, they have helped Equestria before, but I can't see why they were needed to be massacred.
I had an informant tell me that they were all planning to take you and me down, Luna.
Makarov was good with his word, telling to the point that Luna was in the clear mind.
Even the foals had to die?
They were to be used in their twisted training programs to attack unicorns and Earths. It is good we ended all of them.
Twilight came into the room. She had an eye patch and no leg on her eye. It is almost in the done, Luna. Soon we will kill the last of the Pegasi in the town square, Twilight said. A tear ran down her one good eye because the other one had no eye. She remembered how she had to take down Fluttershy and Rainbow Dash and kill them because of the word of Luna and Makarov after they killed Celestia. She didn't want to do it, but she was only following orders. She was going to execute Rainbow Sash today in the last executions.
Better get to it then, Twilight.
Makarov said with a large, mild smile.
Yes, less send symbol.
Say Luna.
Get to it?
Twilight left to kill her best friends. 1 hour later, Luna looked outside and saw 2 armed humans walking towards the castle.
Makarov, the prophecy is the truth. They're here to stop us from getting peace in the land.
Makarov out the window from his sitting position and looked outside with large eyes scanning. After a little bit, he pulled out a Colt 44 and walked towards the door. Luna watched him.
Where are you going?
He stopped and turned only his head a little bit around.
To stop the prophecy.
He then cocked his AK-47 and left the room. Thank you all for watching. I hope you had as much fun listening to it as I did reading it. Go support Wind Life. They're on Fimfiction. There are links in the description down below. Also, huge thanks to Bones for voicing Savvy and Makarov, MoonRose for voicing Luna, and Crystal/Mistal/Listal, because I can't spell that name consistently in the story at all, apparently, and Aquos for voicing the baby pony. There are links in the description to all of their stuff down below, so please go check them out, and I will see you guys next time. Today's story is Windlife's The Call. Extria's Last Hope. It's Extria! I didn't even fucking notice that, oh my god.